say I had to play Prince. I'm from Minnesota, so. And to answer your other question, yes, I am dressed like a knockoff Zooey Deschanel. It is very easy to do. Just wear a fun dress, a poofy skirt, maybe a cardigan if it's cold. Fun glasses are optional. I've never tried to look like her. It's just been out of convenience, because dresses are actually very convenient. Most people think they're fancy, but they're not. They are just tents for your body, or a cinched muumuu, if you will. People always say to me, they're like, oh, what's the occasion? What are you so dressed up for? I didn't want to wear pants today. That's the occasion. I woke up late this morning. That's the other occasion. It took me, I threw this on like a cape and flew out the door, because it would have taken me an extra 20 minutes using a combination of force, physics, and magic to squeeze me into some denim. And just remember, the bigger the skirts, the bigger the secrets. I moved here about a year and a half ago from Minnesota. This year was the first year I had to get a Texas driver's license. That was fun. Anyone else had to do that? Yeah, super fun. Was not expecting them to ask me to give them my birth certificate. Apparently I am related to the Obamas. And I consider myself a very progressive person. I am an Obama, so, you gotta be. But there was still a small part of me that was really hoping, since I don't know where my birth certificate is, that I would get the one racist person at the DMV who's like, oh, no birth certificate? That's fine, go on through. You're not the reason we worry about voter fraud. I also remember my first Valentine's Day in Texas. I was working. I work at a hotel. And the reason I remember the day is because I was checking a gentleman in, and he said, oh, that's such a bummer that you have to work today. And I was like, no, I actually don't care about this holiday. I really don't believe in Valentine's Day. And he just looks at me and goes, well, that's just sad. It's like, no, sir. What's sad is you're checking into a hotel by yourself on Valentine's Day. So you're either, one, a hypocrite, or two, you can take your prostitute to a nicer hotel. But I'm not surprised that he thought I would care. He probably thinks I'm that character in the rom-com who's like angry at Valentine's Day just because she's single. He probably thinks he's kickstarting my journey from one-dimensional career-driven female character to one-dimensional female character who's really confused why Dan from Bumble is outside her apartment holding a boombox, because no one has those anymore. I've been single for a long time, so long that at one point my mother thought I was a lesbian, which is not how sexuality works. Which I had to explain to her, and I also said, Mom, if I'm a lesbian, this IUD I got was pointless. She didn't think that was funny. Dad thought it was hilarious. Don't know what to make of that. Dad thinks IUDs are funny. I recently have discovered that I get really annoyed with older people trying to tell me what it means for me to be a millennial. At my job, again, I was checking an older gentleman to the hotel, and he asked me if there were places to eat in the area. And I briefly mentioned that there was a Starbucks nearby. And he goes, oh, well, you millennials love that stuff, don't you? Coffee? Yes, I do love coffee. Do you love coffee? Well, yeah. Oh, good. There's a Starbucks nearby. You can shell $5 and get yourself a coffee. Side note, Starbucks, not invented by millennials. Looking at you, Gen X. So, not our fault. I don't love everything about my generation, though. Like, I really don't like Ariana Grande. Not because of her music or personality. I'm just really bothered by grown women who look 12 but try to be sexy. Like, I don't want to hear you singing about sex while you're wearing kitten ears. The same ones that my niece has. I realize she's basically the actress from To Catch a Predator. But who am I to judge? I don't know her. I'm sure she's a nice person. I'm sure she hates putting on pants like the rest of us. Thank you.